What up, guys? This is Tiggy Maximus with Tiggy Maximus Talks on Spotify, YouTube, episode 213. 213 episodes. Can you believe it? We made this far. Um, well, thank you guys for um, listening to the podcast and um, just spread the word to your friends and family. And honestly, it's just great talking about comedy, food, and sports. And um, tonight, I'm actually helping to produce a comedy show tonight and tomorrow with the one and only Jeremy Gumbo Christian, headliner for both shows at the Mic Drop Comedy Club, 9 o'clock. Get your tickets if you haven't gone already. You get to see me on stage. I am technically already ready, and got my outfit ready, and probably need to do something at home before come out tonight and entertain you all. So, um, so this episode on 213, I'm going to give you some of my fight picks for UFC 311. It's going to be at the brand new Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California, and it's very close to SoFi Stadium. And the first ever fight event at this brand new facility, and it looks really nice inside. Um, all thanks to Steve Ballmer. Um, I guess he's the CEO of Microsoft. So, guy put in a lot of money. He is. Oh wait, no. Take that back. He's the CEO of Amazon, right? Yeah, Steve Ballmer. I don't know why I thought Microsoft. That's Bill Gates and whoever that one guy he handed off the reins to. But yeah, Steve Ballmer, Amazon. Um, that is a expensive budget that Steve Ballmer put down on this brand new facility, and you already have Monday Night Raw on Netflix start off in that new arena. Um, I guess it holds like 17,000 people in there, and the UFC is gonna do their thing this coming Saturday, and it's the home of the LA Clippers. They're no longer sharing an arena with the Los Angeles Lakers. Um, that was over at Crypto.com Arena, formerly known as Staples Center, and it's kind of good, kind of establish your identity. If you keep winning enough, that the money, you know, eyeballs will be on you. Um, but yeah, main event for the lightweight championship, 155 pounds. The champion Islam Makhachev defending his championship against Arman Sarukian. They fought before. Apparently, Islam has won the first matchup, probably by decision. Apparently, they both have some crazy grappling, wrestling, um, and they both have some great striking too. Um, you know, I've almost could lean a little bit towards Sarukian on this one, but honestly, when I really think about this, I like the wrestling and the striking from Islam Makhachev. And so my choice is I'm picking Islam Makhachev to retain his lightweight championship. And who knows? After this championship defense, once again, Islam Makhachev might entertain a fight, a super fight with Ilya Taporia, the featherweight champion at 145. That would be a fight to watch. Um, the co-main event is, well, Umar Nurmagomedov. He's the cousin of Habib Nurmagomedov, the former lightweight champion, retired undefeated, and Umar gets to challenge Marab Dafashvili, um, the um, bantamweight champion at the moment, and Marab has been tearing it up, beating guys left and right. Beat Sean O'Malley for the championship. Defeat Henry Cejudo. Um, I'm pretty sure he beat Corey Sandhagen. So also beat Peter Yan. So Marab has been quite the list of who's who. So Umar Nurmagomedov, he's gonna have a tall task, but Umar is actually the favorite in this one. So this one should be a good fight. It might actually go almost all 5 rounds, and I want to say it will probably. I would say it probably go 5 rounds, all 5 rounds actually. But I'm picking Umar to defeat Marab in this one and become the new bantamweight champion of the UFC. And of course, with that, Umar can get his run at all the bantamweights like Peter Yan, Henry Cejudo, um, by Sean O'Malley, Corey Sandhagen, Son Yudong, that whole murderers row at 135. But yeah, it might be the new era of Umar, and who knows? If it's really close, they might run it back between Umar and Marab. Can't wait. Good fight. Um, we also have Jury Rashaka going up against Jamal Hill. Both guys have been knocked out by Alex Pereira, the current light heavyweight champion. Um, I gotta say, this one is kind of an intriguing matchup, and it um, might go a couple rounds. I do feel like there might be a finish by either fighter, but um, I gotta say I'm gonna go with um, Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill will defeat Jerry Prochazka. Um, I just think that nowadays Jerry might be a little slow to kind of get his groove going against like better competition, and um, if the fight goes on longer, it might actually benefit Jury, but I have a feeling Jamal Hill is going to be just a little bit um, quicker than Jury, and he actually might catch Jury early on. So um, I would say Jamal Hill by finish. Next up, we have Moicano going up against um, Beneil Darush. This one should be a good fight between Moicano and Darush. I mean, I could go either way with this. Moicano, I think he's gotten better recently. Darush, I think he got beat by, I want to say, was it Sarukian? um, but Darush, I think he hit a brick wall because I think he lost to guys like Sarukian, and he might have lost to Bilal Muhammad. So at least you know that Bilal Darush has fought some of the best. But this one, I gotta say, if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick Darush to beat Moicano. Mm. And then we got Kevin Holland going up against De Ritter. Um, De Ritter is a submission specialist, so chances are he's going to try to take this to the ground, and Kevin Holland is not great on the ground. um, but if they're close on the odds because I think they have them as minus 115, minus 105, minus 105 for Kevin Holland. So if it stays standing, then Kevin Holland has a great shot. But I have a feeling that the Ritter, he's gonna try to bring this down to the ground and the mat, and will make Kevin Holland work for it. I still don't trust Kevin Holland's ground game. I think he's gotten better, but I don't trust it against a guy like De Ritter. So I'm picking De Ritter to beat Kevin Holland. And there's one other fight on the prelim that I want to just to give a quick prediction. We got Almeida heavyweight going up against Spivak heavyweight, and I gotta say Almeida is going to beat Spivak. That's my pick. So follow those picks, guys. Watch the fights on Saturday. I think the fight starts at 3 p.m. It's going to end around 10 p.m. Should be a great slate of fights. I'm going to go to Pitchers and Rancho Mosquitoes to watch the fights. Good pizza, good hamburgers, good sandwiches, chimichurri bowls, very good wings, great staff, great drinks, great spot out in Rancho Mosquitoes. Lots of TVs. They got a patio and they got indoor seating as well. So if you happen to go to Pitchers, come by and say hi. We can talk for a little bit, and we can enjoy the fights together. So I did get to watch the Chargers make the playoffs, and they got to play the number 4 seed Houston Texans. Gotta say, the game did not go as I expected. I was really off on that. I really thought the Chargers, number 5 seed, was going to defeat the Houston Texans, but I was wrong. They went up 6-0, and momentum was on the Chargers side. And it just so happens the Houston Texans got the ball near their own goal line, and I thought on this one play, the C.J. Stroud, the quarterback of the Houston Texans, committed a penalty, illegal intentional grounding from the end zone. Usually, if you call that in the end zone, that's a safety. So it should have been 8-0 to Chargers, and they get the ball. And Justin Herbert, with the momentum, probably could have gone to 15-0. Except they did not call it intentional grounding because the referees felt that, and I don't know if they reviewed it or not, but they deemed it that C.J. Stroud was slightly out of the pocket, which allows him to throw away the ball, not to a receiver or anything, just chuck the ball out to the sidelines. I guess they got lucky because guess what happened, guys? Instead of going potentially 15-0, C.J. Stroud moved the ball up the field. He actually had one where he botched the snap and he picked up the ball and he found an open Nico Collins, one of the best receivers in the NFL, wide open after everybody was scrambling around the field. And he got a first down with Nico Collins, and they kept pushing the ball forward. And, well, the Houston Texans ends up getting a touchdown. And guess what? They went up 7-6. And guess what, guys? Even though the Chargers scored some turnovers in this game, but the Houston Texans, they figured out the Chargers defense and they went up 23-6. I can't believe it, but they did. And honestly, I knew that was going to happen. If you were to follow the blueprint exactly of how the Bengals, the Ravens, the Buccaneers, how they played the Chargers, especially the Broncos. Houston Texans finally figured it out like they did, and passing game and the run game, they found the timing right. They found the holes, and Justin Herbert and the Chargers couldn't really stop that. And there was a time the Chargers did try to fight back after two back-to-back sacks. Justin Herbert threw a long bomb to Lad McConkey, who ran it in from like I think it was 86 yards for the 14-yard line from the Chargers all the way to the end zone, and it made it 23-12. The problem was on the extra point, it got blocked, and the ball was in the air, and our kicker, Dicker the kicker, Cameron Dicker, thought it was a good idea to bat the ball down, but because the ball did not cross the line of scrimmage, the Houston Texans picked up the ball from Cameron Dicker and ran it all the way back to the end zone for 2 points. So the score is 25-12, and I think Cameron Dicker got blasted on that play. Oh, just our luck. And the Houston Texans ends up making Justin Herbert throw 4 interceptions, who, by the way, only had 3 all year, and they managed to get the one more touchdown to seal the deal, and the Houston Texans win the game 32-12. I'm kind of bummed out about that, but hey, Chargers year 1 with Jim Harbaugh as coach, 11-6 playoff appearance. That's not too bad. Next year, the Chargers do play the Cowboys, the Commanders, the Giants, the Eagles, and they're also going to play the Minnesota Vikings. That should be fun. And the Houston Texans are coming to SoFi Stadium. The Chargers also get the 22nd pick in the first round of the NFL Draft 2025, but they have to flip-flop, I believe, with the Green Bay Packers. They both have the same record with the 23rd pick. So for the first rounds 1, 3, 5, 7, the Chargers get the pick 22nd. In rounds 2, 4, 6, I believe the Chargers will be picking 23rd. Flip-flopping with the Green Bay Packers. So from what I can tell, the Chargers might be going after Tyler Warren, tight end from the Penn State Lady Lions. I've also seen some mock drafts where they have the Chargers draft a defensive lineman, Shamar Stewart from Texas A&M. And of course, it never hurts for the Chargers to go after a offensive lineman. There's quite a few, and if it just so happens, the Chargers might see Ashton Genty, the running back of the Boise State Broncos. He just fell short of the Heisman Trophy. So yeah, I can't wait to see how the Chargers do with free agents and who they're going to keep and who they're going to sign and who they're going to draft in this upcoming 2025 draft. So Tennessee Titans have the number 1 pick. Chargers have 22nd. So we'll see how that happens. And also the Raiders might be trading with, at number 6, might be trading with the Cleveland Browns, who have the number 2 pick. And mainly because the Raiders do need a quarterback, and Cam Ward from Miami is available, and Shador Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, quarterback of the Colorado Buffaloes, he's available. And there's also Travis Hunter, who just so happens to win the Heisman Trophy. He's a receiver and a cornerback, so that should be fun to watch. See the developments, who's trading with who's moving up, who's moving back. So it should be a fun draft, and the Chargers can only get better from here. Well, guys, that's it for me. This is episode 213. Hopefully you had a good time watching this episode. I'm going to get done with some work, and I'll see you guys tonight at the Mic Drop Comedy Club for Gumbo and Friends. I'm on stage tonight and tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Get your tickets if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys to watch the fights. UFC 311 on Saturday at the Intuit Dome. I'll be at Pictures. Should be a lot of good fights. Remember, guys, have some good food, have some good company, watch some good comedy shows, watch some good sports, and you know the saying goes, boom! Tiggy Maximus, signing off. Baby. Alright, there guys. Shama. Shama.